Okay, so today we're going to Revolver Coffee in Gastown. Gastown is a pretty funky place, and I've heard this is the place where all the hipsters go. So I wore my millennial pink glasses, I made my eyebrows super thick, and I got my matte lipstick on. You know, shout out to Kylie Jenner for making that super famous. Oh, and I've got my free shirt from the free box on Cortez Island. If that's not hipster, I don't know what is. Two trips to Revolver Coffee. On the first trip, I got a pour over, and I chose the monogram coffee beans roasted in Calgary from Kenya, and the flavors were blackcurrant, blackberry, and juicy. Now, I don't really think juicy is like a specific flavor, but I would have described the coffee as juicy. And then I also got a macchiato from a company called Sweet Bloom. It's roasted in Denver, Colorado. Its flavors were also blackberry, cocoa, and praline. Okay, so and then on the second trip, I got their coffee flights. They have two different coffee flights. One of the one is, which is the one that I got, where you can try one flavor of coffee 3 ways. So in an espresso, a macchiato, and this like little mini Americano. And then the other flight you can get is you choose 2 coffees that you try 2 ways, one with milk and one without milk. So in the flight, I got the coffee roasted in Bellingham from, I think it's Camber Coffee, and the flavors were cocoa and cherry sugar. It's called Big Joy Espresso. I actually think that is one of my favorite coffees that I've ever had. It's very good. So Revolver. I would say Revolver is my favorite coffee shop in Vancouver, which I do realize I say almost on every single video, but just for coffee alone, for sure, Revolver. The variety there is amazing, and it's not like Netflix where you can't decide what you want. I can decide, and I love the amount of choices I can get, and I want to go back over and over and over again and try the different ones that they have on the pour over bar versus the espresso bar. So we didn't get any pastries when we went to Revolver because I just went camping and I really overdid it on the pastries and just couldn't have any more doughy, bready type things. But they did have really awesome swag there. Normally I'm not really into branded gear stuff, but they have this really awesome coffee shirt that has a little sort of the trademark symbol in this at the bottom. It has the R for Revolver, as well as these cool hats. I might very likely buy a coffee shirt later on, sooner than later, probably tomorrow. I'll probably buy one tomorrow. My A+, I think that it's really smart for them to have this extra space for people to enjoy because it's a super awesome coffee shop. Love this new idea of the flight. I don't know why people don't order it every single time. I love the brick wall where all of the coffees are just lined up, so organized. It fits into my OCD very well. And I also like the map that they have on the wall. It's like nails hammered into the wall, and they have the coffee belt aligned. And I just think, who was this person who had to nail all of these things into the wall, one after another? It was done quite well. I also loved their pour over. The pour over bar, I was thinking it was a person doing each pour over by hand, and I kind of just thought like, oh my god, if they get busy, it's going to be a nightmare. But they have these fancy pour over things that you just program, and it pretty much does the whole thing for you, which I think that is amazing. So yeah, Revolver Coffee. Go check it out if you like variety and you're not overwhelmed. Also, get a pastry and tell me how it is.